JessConstantino, yeah! Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is JessConstantino, and today I wanted to talk to you about the 10 best jobs to have when you're blind working from home. So let's dive in. Make sure that you stick around for the end of the video, because at the end of the video I will give my secret tips on what the best ways to go about getting an online job or working from home as a blind person are. So make sure you stick around for the end of the video. All right, here we go. So the first job that I think is a great option for people that are blind and need to work from home or would like to work from home is computer coding. Computer coding is very big right now. There are a lot of computer coding or like underwriting jobs that you can do from home, and you never have to like go into an office. So if you are great with computers and you're good at doing the coding stuff, check out some computer coding jobs, or take some online training to be able to get an online coding job. Those are both very good options for people that can't see very well, because even though it's computers, there are accessibility and accommodations that you can get to help you with those computers. I know several blind people that work with computers and electronics and are very good at it. So it definitely can be something that a blind person can do well. So that's the first thing. The second job I would say is dropshipping or online selling. I know a lot of people that work from home selling things. You can buy things online, you can go to thrift stores and get things, and then you can sell them all at your own convenience at home. Whatever time works for you, whenever you want to work, works really well. And you can make some good money. You can take things from like a thrift store and repurpose them, doll them up a little bit, do some sewing or whatever if you're good with that, and just be very careful if you're blind with the needles. Make sure you're good with sewing first. I am not a good sewer, so I would not be a good person to do this particular job. I did look into dropshipping at one point, and I thought about, because dropshipping is where you get things from China or from a cheaper source. So a lot of people that do dropshipping will use AliExpress. AliExpress is a website for dropshippers, and you can get a lot of cheaper items on AliExpress, and then once you have them in your storage, and you don't even have to like buy them, you just put them on your website, like this is what I want to sell, and you raise the price on it. Nobody can see the original price that you get it from AliExpress. It's all your content. It all looks like you're selling it, and then they place their orders, and once they place their orders, you just order it from the site and ship it straight to them. That is what dropshipping is. And I looked into this. I think it could be a very good profession for somebody if you like working with clothes and you're very into fashion, or you have certain products that you are very passionate about selling. I personally have thought about selling massage items or therapeutic items for massage. I've thought about selling those kind of things online and doing dropshipping, and I still might at some point. So it's always an option for me, but I just have not put it together quite yet. So that is my number 2 job, is dropshipping or online selling. I think those are very good options for people that are blind. It doesn't take a whole lot of visual skills to do that. You can do it, again, with accessibility and accommodations, working with your phone or your computer. So that's number 2. Number 3, I would say, is medical transcriptionist. Again, another job I have looked into. I have looked into a lot of different jobs. I get bored. I do not like to just do one thing all the time. So I have played around with a lot of different jobs. One of them was medical transcriptionist, because I do like medical and healthcare, healthcare fields, medical and healthcare fields. So I did look into medical transcriptionist. If you are good in the healthcare field, or you're good with medical terminology, understanding different prescriptions, if your knowledge base is in healthcare, or you would like your knowledge base to be in healthcare, medical transcription is a really good work from home job. Medical transcriptionist is a really good work from home job. You can get a job as a medical transcriptionist. You will get notes from a medical facility. You will transcribe them and then send them to insurance or wherever they need to go back to the medical facility. so that they can go into computer files. So it's essentially taking things and transcribing from like doctor notes and putting it into files. And that can all be done from home. So it is a really good work from home job. If you're blind, again, excellent choice. You just need to have some knowledge base in some medical terminology. And again, there are medical transcriptionist classes that you can take online and get a quick certificate or degree in medical transcriptioning, and then you can get a job within a year. So it's a really great option for working from home. The number 4 job, I would say, is a content creator. Sorry, I had to add content creator in there because content creating is a great job for a blind person. You can do content creating in a bunch of different formats. You can do YouTubing, you can do TikToking, you can do Instagram Reels, you can not even do videos, you can do photos, like Instagram photos, you can do photos on Facebook, you can do photography for collections or weddings, or there's so many different ways that you can be a content creator. You can do podcasting. Podcasting for somebody who's blind, again, would be fantastic because you don't have to see anything and you just have to create sound, and that's very easy for a blind person, and then send it over to an editor. So I would say being a content creator is a really awesome job for a person that is visually impaired or blind. I personally have loved being a content creator for the last couple years. It has been very rewarding to have my own community that I have started and am growing to help bring awareness to the blind community and just give me support. It's been fantastic. I love being a support for other people that are going through vision loss, and I love being able to bring awareness to the blind community of what will help us and what we need so that we can be stronger and more independent. And I think all of those things are beautiful and wonderful. So I think being a content creator is an amazing job, and I would honestly recommend it to anybody. So that's my number 4 job as a blind work from home person, being a content creator, because literally you can do it anywhere. Number 5, I would say there are a lot, so this kind of goes with computer coding, but it's separate. There are a lot of billing and coding jobs, or billing and coding for insurances. There are a lot of secretarial jobs, office jobs that are all work from home now since COVID. Since COVID, a lot of people don't want to go into the office anymore, don't want to be around all the germs. So there have been a lot of companies that have acclimated to making a lot of their office jobs work from home now. And that has continued since COVID, since there's still breakouts every once in a while. So they have continued the tradition of working from home in office jobs. There are a plethora of office jobs that you can get now working from home. And again, all of that can be great using accessibility and accommodations for people that are blind. So I would recommend looking into some of those. Number 6, I would say, is voice acting. I have seen this YouTuber, and he literally is blind and has made a lot of money. His channel, I believe, is called Blind to Billionaire. He has made a lot of money doing voice acting as a blind person, and he does it mostly from home, I do believe. He records his voice, he'll get a script, he will record his voice on something, send it back to the company, and they will pay him for it. It's a really great job if you're blind and you enjoy putting your voice on things, or you enjoy acting but you don't want to be in front of the camera because you're blind and you can't see very well. So you feel more comfortable just having your voice be on camera. So voice acting, I think, is a great option if you want to work from home as a blind person. And if you like, you should go check out Blind to Billionaire. He has no idea who I am, but maybe someday he will. Number 7 is editing, or if editing, because like editing for YouTubers. I have gone on Fiverr as a YouTuber. Fiverr, I think it's Fiverr, Fiverr.com. And on Fiverr, you can get editors for your content creation. You can get different kind of editors too, for different kind of things. They have a base of people that will work as independent contractors for editing. You can go on Fiverr and become an editor. And that is also working from home. A content creator will send you a piece of material, you will edit it and send it back to them and get paid for it. It's a work from home job. Really great for people that can't see and would like to work from home. If editing is too visual for you, because now as I have lost a lot of my vision, I know editing would be way too visual for me. That's why I send all my content out to be edited, because I no longer can do it. It would take me, when I would just edit shorts, it would take me an hour just to do a minute video. And my long form content tend to be like 15 to 20 minutes. So it would take me several hours, and it would just be very draining and stressful for my eyes. So I choose to get an independent contractor to help me with my editing. So if editing is too visual for you, I would suggest music editing, because music editing, you just have to do with your ears. You don't have to do with your eyes. So I would say music editing is a great work from home job that you can do if you're visually impaired or blind. Number 8 is puppy breeding. If you have ever thought about being around a whole bunch of snuggly wuggly puppies, then maybe you would like to be a puppy breeder. Puppy breeders can work from home. Obviously, you have a litter of puppies that are in your house, and you can sell them for money after they're 10 weeks old. And you can make some money doing this, especially if you have good breeds of dogs. So there are a lot of breeders that get paid $1,200 a puppy. So it is very possible to make a lot of money being a puppy breeder. And it's something that anybody can do if they're blind and want to work from home and have a big heart for little puppets, which I do. I love puppies. So if you like little puppies or animals, you could be a breeder. And you don't have to just be a puppy breeder. You could be a kitty breeder, you could be a lizard breeder, you could be a spider breeder if you like spiders, if that's your thing. Whatever you like, sir. Breeding animals. It's a great job for somebody who would like to work from home. Number 9 is online coaching. If you like to motivate people, if you have some really great ideas on how to encourage people to do a skill, or how the best way to approach something is, online coaching is a great profession for somebody who is visually impaired and wants to work from home, because all you have to do is make videos or make content or make a class surrounded about whatever subject you prefer doing. And it can be something that's very helpful and informative and encouraging to other people, and I think it would be a fabulous profession for anybody. So online coaching would be my number 9 job. And number 10, my number 10 job is writing and self-publishing. Writing and self-publishing can be a really great job. Again, I have thought about writing and self-publishing. I have not done it yet, mostly because my mom writes and self-publishes, and I don't want to compete with her. I don't know if she is better than I am. I have done a little bit of online writing, but you will never find it. I have done some online writing for certain websites that are popular in Asia, because I have some friends overseas that we've like collaborated with and written some things. So that's why I say you will never find it, because it's not really under my name. So I have a whole lot of myriad of talents and skills that I do, and jobs, and things that are hobbies that aren't jobs. But anyway, you can do online writing for money. You can do journalism online and work for an online publication and give your thoughts and ideas and opinions about things. You can write books and publish them on Amazon or Kindle, or you can write books on coaching and do online coaching and writing and self-publishing. There are so many options. You can combine a lot of the options that I've given you today. You can combine them and have multiple jobs, depending on how busy you like to be and how hard of a worker you are. So it really just depends on you. You can do anything you want. Just because you're blind does not mean that you cannot find a great work from home job. Now, what you all have been waiting for, thank you so much for waiting until the end of the video so you could hear my personal secret tips on how to go about getting a job online. If you have no idea where to start, first of all, I would make a list of your strengths and weaknesses. So first, like, categorize, like, these are the things that I'm good at, and these are the things I'm not so good at. And look at those lists and compare them. And think about different jobs, such as the jobs I've given you today. Think about those and compare them to your strengths. What are some of those strengths that go along with different jobs? Do you have strengths that would be good for a writing job? Do you have strengths that would be good for a content creator job? Do you have strengths that would be good for a computer job? Do you have strengths that would be good for an office job? You know, find where your strengths are and match them to different jobs that you can find that are online. And then once you've found a job that you think, or a few different types of jobs that you would like to pursue, then go in and do research about those jobs. See if what you find out in your research is really what you would like to do on a day-to-day basis. And then from there, I would say go to a website like Indeed.com, which this is not sponsored by anybody, but Indeed.com is a great website to find job listings, and you know that it will be legitimate and you will find good jobs. Although I have found scams on there that are work from home scams. So be careful. Don't fall for work from home scams. If somebody is offering you a whole lot of money to do practically nothing, or to only work 2 hours a day, make $1,500 a day working 2 hours from home, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Don't let yourself get frauded. If somebody says they want a personal assistant working from home and they offer you money up front and they're like, yeah, I'll put $1,500 in your bank account, I'll send you a cashier's check, you can put $1,500 in your bank account and go buy supplies for me. Don't do it. It's a scam. They will send you a fraudulent check and then your bank will no longer work with you. So that is a true story that's happened. So don't get caught up in scams or things that are fraudulent. Make sure that when you're talking to somebody that you are doing the amount of work for what you're getting paid for. Make sure you're not getting this exorbitant amount of money, because then it's too good to be true. Don't let somebody convince you to do anything that you're uncomfortable. Meet them somewhere where you're alone with somebody that you don't know. Don't give personal information like social security numbers, birth dates, certificates, birth certificates. Don't give personal information to people that you have never met personally, because that is a great way to get your identity stolen. So those are all my tips. I hope that these have been helpful for you. If it has, please don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or you have thoughts or comments on anything that I've said, or you'd like to see me talk about anything else, make sure you leave them in the comments below. If you want to see more content like this or about living with a visual impairment, please subscribe to my channel.
Yes, sir.
Or if you'd like to see content about being the mother of a visually impaired child or being a visually impaired parent to a visually impaired child, please subscribe to my channel, because that is what my content is all about. My content is all about being a single visually impaired mom to a visually impaired kid. So all of my content is based around that. I would love it if you would go over and check out my Patreon at www.patreon.com/JessConstantino. And there you can be a part of my Blue Jay community, where you can get exclusive access to special features and videos and extra videos that you will not see here. And you will get to be a part of my Blue Jay community, where we can have discussions and talk about things outside of my YouTube channel. If you want to keep up with me and Cooper on my other social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. And all of those will be in the links in the description below, as well as my Patreon link will be in the description below, so you can check them out there. And if you would like to watch some shorts, you can go check out my JessConstantino Shorts channel and get some more content about being visually impaired from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching till the very end. I love you guys lots, and thank you so much if you made it this far. Take care, everyone. Bye.
I'm Pineapple Production. Yeah.